All right, guys, welcome to Grommet Live. It is Wednesday night, 9 o'clock here on the East Coast, 6 o'clock for those of you on the West Coast. Just got the kids, well, one of the kids to bed. The other one's just getting home from practice, and it is going to be a really, really fun night. My co-host, Marcy McKenna, is going to be joining us in just a second, but we are kicking off today's show with some really exciting products. I don't know about you, but it is June. It is summertime. It was in my car when I got in my car heading to baseball practice today. It was 114 degrees, my car said. So it is heating up, and we have some really hot products for you today that we're going to be going through. Let's see how many we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got six really cool products that we're going to be sharing with you guys here tonight. We'll have a lot of the makers will be in the chat. So make sure you guys jump into the chat, say hello, let us know that you are here. We're really excited to have you. And real quick, as we jump in today, for those that are brand new to Grommet, Grommet's super cool because not just can you find really cool, new, unique products that you're going to fall in love with, but you can support the makers directly. And this is what I love about what we built here at Grommet is, you know, even if you're not quite ready to purchase the product here right now today, you can just head to Grommet. You can give them an upvote, and that upvote, one, is going to get you 20% off of any product on the Grommet platform. How cool is that? Big discount. That's bigger than most discounts that all of these makers offer on their own. And second, just by giving them an upvote, it moves them a little higher up the charts. And the more upvotes they get, the more visibility they get into millions and millions of shoppers that come to Grommet's homepage on the trending feed. And so your support really does help them out, which is super cool. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly, again, for those first timers to Grommet, this is what the new platform looks like. More than 800 products on the Grommet, including the Animote feeder. We got Noki here and Eric, and they're going to be here, and we have their amazing product today, but you can find theirs, and you can find 800 plus other products. This is our trending feed. The highest rated, most trending products on Grommet are all in the trending feed, but today we're talking about all the folks on this new tab right here on the right. These are all the newest products that just launched on Grommet. We launch 20 every single Thursday, and today being Wednesday, I mean, this is the final day of launch week. Launch week is where all of these brands get all the attention and all the focus is on them. And today is the final day of launch week. You see right now, the Whiskey Grail holding on to that #1 spot going into the end of launch week with 191 upvotes. We got Monstrella Lunescent we'll be talking about here tonight, a bread making toolkit, some dental cleaning tablets, Bumper Bar. Might have those guys here tonight. The Jet Setter Sharks. So many cool products. We got Ran and John from Rollett who are in the chat here tonight. Amazing products. Love what they are doing. I'm saving mine for a Father's Day, kind of experience that we're going to do with Grandpa. So really excited to talk all about their products tonight. But anyway, all these products are here. When you come in here, you can click right here to upvote, or you can go directly into the product, and that is how you upvote them. The final piece of housekeeping news that I want to get in tonight before we kick off tonight's show, and Marcy joins us in just a second, is our giveaways. So we do 2 different giveaways throughout the evening. At the halfway part of the show, about 3 products in, we will give away one of those first 3 products to someone that either goes and hits that QR code right there, fills out the form, or my favorite way, which is really what I love, is if you jump in the chat and you either say the word giveaway, or you let us know which product it is that you want to win. Maybe you want to win a Dodo or a Bumper Bar or a Lunescent or the DIY classic folding knife as we go through. All you have to do is jump in the chat and say giveaway, or I want to win an elevated pet food and water bowl, right? Whatever that it is that you want to win, just let us know. And I'm seeing people hit that QR code because I'm getting all that information. Really cool. Carla B says, cool. I love giveaways. We got so many other folks. We got the folks from Lunescent here today. One of the founders of CLM Creations. Sherry's here. This is going to be a really, really fun night. So without any further ado, let me get this QR code off the screen and let's jump into tonight's very first product that we're going to be talking about. And it's something that I'm a huge proponent of, a big fan of, and something that we all need more of. If you're a parent and you're going into the summer, you know all about this. We need a lot of sleep. We want that sleep so we can rest, we can recover, we can wake up in the morning feeling our best, being the best version of ourselves. And it starts the night before. And I know that there are so many of us that struggle going to sleep, that have a tough time. Maybe it's because we're scrolling our phone all night and we know that that blue light's not good for us. We know that dopamine in social media isn't good for us. Maybe it's caffeine too late in the day. Maybe it's just that we can't get comfortable, whatever it is. But we have a really cool product today. I've known these guys for more than 4 years. We've been promoting them, selling them online. This is actually the first time that we have this product on the Grommet and on Grommet Live. And this is the Dodo Sleep Aid. And I love this little guy. It's about the size of a coaster, believe it or not. And you can see there's like a light that's shining right there. All you do is tap it to turn it on. And there is an 8-minute and a 20-minute feature with this light. And this light shines onto your ceiling at different patterns. And those patterns tell you when to breathe. So as it's going, you're breathing, and there's all different kinds of breathing routines that it has you go through so that you can relax. It also works as a focus enhancement. So you're focusing on the light, you're focusing on the breath, and this helps you to fall asleep so much faster than you would without the device. And so give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this up on the Grommet so that you guys can see it, but it's really cool. It just works by tapping. All right. So I hold this down here, and this was going to actually turn it off in just a second. Boom. Now it's off. I tap 1 time for an 8-minute timer, and then I just tap 2 times for a 20-minute timer, and it'll automatically shut off after 20 minutes. It's hitting my roof right now, and it is showing me different breathing patterns that I should be using as I'm going to sleep. And they have all kinds of what I love about like companies like this, all kinds of instructions. There are like QR codes. It's showing you like how to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the chest, into the belly, like all the different ways to breathe so that you can fall asleep. And what they claim is 2.5 times faster. It uses metronome light therapy to quiet your mind and guide your breathing. It's such a cool invention. And here at Grommet, we get you guys a huge discount. This is a $59 retail item, but you can get it for just $39.33 by hitting that QR code over here. That's going to take you to their page on the Grommet. Upvote them to get that discount. I'm going to bring their page up really quickly just so I can walk you guys through this as we go. So this is their page on the Grommet. You can see they already have 557 upvotes. Again, one of the most popular sleep products that we have here on Grommet. You place it right on your nightstand, right next to your bed, as you can see in this picture here. Let me blow this up for you guys. And you can see that the light just goes up. It shines right onto your roof at the different patterns, and then it automatically turns off when it is done. Such a cool and unique product that I just absolutely love. We've had some of their other products on here. I know it's one of Marcy's favorites, the Hoom Band, which is a band you kind of wear over your head, and it plays some incredible meditative music or white noise, brown noise, all different kinds of things. But this is such a cool product. It is so simple. And I can't think of a better thing, especially jumping into Father's Day, right? If your husband, if your dad, if your kids are having trouble sleeping, what a cool Father's Day gift. There's so many cool gifts that are out there in the world, but helping people to sleep, helping people to fall asleep is so powerful. And there she is. We got Marcy McKenna. She is jumping in right now. I don't want to, I'm going to pull you up. I'm going to make you big for a second. I got to get us all on the right side of the screen. But we are just talking about the Dodo right now. I know, again, you love their Hoom Band products, and really excited to talk about this today. Again, just anything that can help us sleep, that can help us relax, that can help us focus is so needed here today. And this is a great product to kick off today's show.
Well, you are telling me that's been one of my favorite things about this Grommet journey is all the sleep aids I have come across that have helped me so much. And so, yes, I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of Hoom Band. I've gifted it to a lot of people. When I travel, I can't travel without it. I embarrass my children on the airplane with the big chunky eye mask that I wear. So I'm just a diehard fan. I've never used this product though. So I was excited to hear you talk about it because I know you know so much about it, and I know it's been wildly popular. So I'm all about learning about new sleep aids because the more the better as far as I'm concerned, as I'm getting older and needing more and more sleep and getting less and less of it, of course.
That's the truth, right?
That's the
Less and
problem.
less
Yeah.
sleep. What I love about this is the creators of this. We always love good maker stories.
Yes, we do.
Two of the four founders are former insomniacs, European yoga loving ex insomniacs, and they designed this product along with their line of products to solve their own problem, to scratch their own itch. And I love makers that are creating products to help themselves, and then they're like, you know what, this could probably help a whole lot of other people too. I know through our newsletter, through the Grommet, we've sold more than 5,000 Dodo devices
Wow.
in the past couple of years. And so it's one of our most popular products, one of the most popular sleep products. Obviously, it's natural. You're not taking a sleeping pill. This isn't anything like that. It's literally just light therapy, you know, like you can see the light that's going off on here. And again, two different timers, the 8-minute, the 20-minute. I also love the simplicity. Marcy, you and I talk about this all the time. Is like, there's literally no buttons on this, right? Like there's no craziness. You literally just tap and then the
Okay.
light turns on, right? So you tap once for 8 minutes, tap twice for 20 minutes, light turns on, and then after 8 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever you choose, it just turns off. Or you want to just turn it off yourself, you can just hold it down and you'll see the light will turn off in just a second. And of course, this is a perfect Father's Day gift, right? For, whether it's the husband, whether it's grandpa, whoever it is that needs to get some sleep, perfect timing for a great Father's Day gift. Great product to kick off today. And again, huge discount, $59 retail price. We're knocking $20 off of the retail price when you go grab the Dodo here today. So yeah,
I
love kicking
also
off this
love it.
product. And then looks like a lot of people in the chat are like, I have problems sleeping and they need this too. So
Yeah. I also love this for a new dad. I mean, I
yes.
feel like new
Oh
dads,
yeah.
and I know several of them right now, who needs sleep more than them? And so I think that's kind of just a very thoughtful gift for a new dad. And Greg, last night we did the Father's Day show, and
Yeah.
something that I thought was so interesting. I did a little statistic hunting before we went live, and I thought it was so interesting. I think they said in America every year we give over 100 million Father's Day cards. And of those 100 million cards, 50% of them are given to people who are not dads, or I should say fathers. I thought that was fascinating and so relevant as we are obviously heading into Father's Day. But it's so true that there are so many people in our lives that feel like a father figure to us, or that treat children like their own. And this is just such a time of year, even if it's not your own dad, just to recognize those people in your life or in your children's life who do take on sort of a fatherly role for them. And so I felt that way last night about all of the gifts that we went over, that they're such great gifts, not only for your own dad, but just as a token of appreciation to somebody else who might not be a biological dad, so to speak. But as they say, anybody can be a father, but it takes a very special person to be a real dad.
What a cool breakdown. And yes, incredible show last night. You can see that on our YouTube channel, Facebook channel. Watch the replay. We've got some amazing people in the chat. Carla saying, where was this 8 years ago when my niece came around? My sister didn't sleep for years.
No
Sherry
kidding.
saying, giveaway. We got Marilyn from Headlight Harness is here as well. We have some amazing makers and shoppers here hanging out with us tonight. Love it. Make sure you guys hit that QR code. It's going to take you right to the page on Grommet. Even if you're not ready to grab this product right here today, give it an upvote because it saves it in your My Votes. You can come back to this maybe as a gift. Maybe you have someone in your family who's about to be a dad or a mom in a few months, and you want this as like a baby shower gift, or something maybe for yourself. Make sure you hit that QR code. Make sure you check this product out, and they are what a cool way to kick off the show here today. And Marcy, I don't know about you, but it's 9:15 right here on the East Coast. It's 6 o'clock on the West Coast. 6 o'clock on the West Coast means that it's happy hour. 9 o'clock on the East Coast means that we are partying, and partying hard this late at night. And we have the perfect product to start your party. I was so excited when this thing came in the mail.
I
And
knew you would be.
it blew me away. I knew what it was, obviously, because we talked to them, we got them onboarded, but to then physically see this product, I have it set up all next to me. I'm going to try and move my camera around so that you guys can see this whole setup. But this is literally a party in a box. It is the bumper bar. And I can't think of, if you're having a 4th of July party, Order this right now. If you're going to a 4th of July party, order this right now. It is the coolest product. Nothing that Marcy and I show tonight is going to do this thing justice,
No.
because it's so hard to see. But I
Yeah.
am going to be that guy, and I'm going to take my camera. Hopefully this doesn't completely ruin everything, but I have it all set up over here. I've got my cutting board. I've got my glass ready to go. We've got all of our mix-ins here from our lemons and our limes and our olives. It comes with all the tops for, I know this is like really hard to see. It's got your shaker bottles, but it is literally a bar in a suitcase. And it is the coolest product of all time. What I loved about it, even just little things, right? So this is a bottle of rum. I just had the cork in it, but they come with all of these like pouring mechanisms, right? Just goes right in. I used it right away. So we're going to use this baby tonight and pour a little rum, no spillage. It is perfect. Poured in nicely. And I am absolutely in love with this product because they thought of everything. And I'm sorry I'm going in and out of frame, but this thing is huge, right? So you got your stir, you got your little fork item, you got your masher to mash up if you're doing some mojitos, something like that. And they've even thought of the little details, because you need to have some umbrellas in your drink. It's summertime, guys. If you have those pina coladas, those margaritas, those mojitos, whatever it is, they got the umbrellas. I mean, Marcy, it's literally a party in a suitcase. It is the coolest product, that we've had in a like from a presentation wise in a long time.
I wanted this on the Father's Day show so bad last night because I could not think of a better Father's Day gift than this. So I wanted to show it kind of from a different angle, just how easy and portable it is. So
Yes.
It's this awesome case. It just says bumper bar. And so you can, think of not just a bar at your house or in your backyard, but think of tailgating. You could put a truck hitch down and open it right up on the back of the truck and have just this awesome bar for tailgating. Think of things like boating, think of camping. Let's see, this week we're going down to a beach cottage to celebrate graduations. This is absolutely going with us down to the beach. And just like you said, party in a box, you just open it up and let the cocktailing begin. But one of the things I love so much about this is it is not just for cocktails. It does not have to be just for bars. It is so much fun to go on their website and look at all the different ways that people are using it. Look at right there. They've got sort of a burger bar set up, it looks like, with all the condiments and different things. Taco night, you could fill all the little containers with all the different taco toppings. You could do a dessert bar, like an ice cream bar, and have all the toppings for that. It just, movie night, and you've got all the popcorn and the candy and you name it. There are so many ways to use this. And one of the things I love also, Greg, I don't know what they sent you, but you can customize your bumper bar. So they will create an actual bar mat. So you can let them know what kind of, maybe it's a logo, maybe it's I had actually requested my son's college logo, but they're not set up yet for licensing. So we didn't do that, but they said, let me surprise you. We're going to send you something fun. And I said, I love surprises. Perfect. And they sent me several of them, which is so fun. So they can be interchangeable, but the one that they surprised me with is so perfect for Father's Day coming up. It is Super Dad. So this just turned this into a really fun Father's Day gift. So you can put this right in the, it's a bar mat. So it goes right where you would be serving the drinks right there. It comes with, oh, no way. That's your, I love that. That's so good.
My wife's the one that opened it, and she goes, "What the heck did you get?"
Did you send him that? Like, did you say this is the one I want? This is what?
Nope, I had no idea. I just opened it up. I didn't tell him anything. This picture is about 10 years old.
Oh my God.
It's perfect. I love it so much.
You are going to have so much fun with this. I just can see you going crazy with this. And how about the price? I feel like this is like a $500 item.
Yeah.
And I have to ask a few questions because I'm a little unsure about what it comes with versus what they sent us because we're hosting Grommet Live. And so because what mine came with is insane. I can't believe everything. So, I mean, I love these are just so awesome. And obviously these are pictures here. But
Yeah,
again, you've
garnish
got these
trays. Yeah.
covers on here that, keep everything protected. And you've got this little tray right here that's got all the organizational compartments in it. They sent me, and I'm sure you too, Greg, a bumper bar, wine opener, bottle opener,
Yep.
and again, all of the little fun drink accessories there. I was wondering, and maybe you know this, Greg, what is this about?
So
This
they call it a
coin.
challenge coin that also doubles as a napkin weight. So you can put it on top of a
Ah,
napkin so it doesn't go anywhere, but
got
it's a
it.
challenge coin. Not super familiar with that. Maybe someone in the chat is smarter than Marcy and I knows that. But I love that they wrote that it doubles as a napkin weight, which is super, super duper cool. I love that. It's 24 inches long, so 2 feet long, 13 inches wide, so just over a foot wide. It is big. But I mean,
But
countertop,
not huge.
like you said, it would fit perfectly on the back of I have a truck, so pull the tailgate down, it would fit right there. It's made of durable, heavy duty materials to withstand frequent usage. Like it's made to go on the go, right?
Yeah,
Like that's the whole point of it, is like you fill it up at home, you put your lemons in and your olives and your limes and close the baby up, bring it to the party, boom, and you're ready to go. I love these because I don't have them.
I don't
And
either.
so for like a party, things like that, you're trying to make like margaritas, right? You're trying to pour like the perfect margarita and like things like that. Like again, they literally thought of everything in this, and all of that, like you said, all of it pretty much is included. So the custom
It is.
bar mats not included. Those are add-ons that you would have to get on their website. But you do get the 5 garnish trays, 1 bar caddy organizer, the napkin holder, the wine bottle opener, the challenge coin, the cocktail napkins, the umbrellas, the picks. It's literally everything that you need in one kit. You don't need anything else
Right.
from this. So what an incredible job they did. And again, I agree on the price point. So cool thing with your Grommet discount, it's $150, but with your Grommet discount, it takes it down to $119.20. So you're getting $30 off, $119. Get this to your house. If you tried to buy all these items, like just this little bottle opener thing is like 10, 12, $15, you try to get a shaker, you just start adding up all these different components.
Yeah.
And I know if you bring this to your neighbor's 4th of July party, you are going to be the talk of the town like all night
Oh
long.
my
So
gosh.
what a
Yes, for
cool, what
sure.
I just, it's such a cool thing. I love what they've done, and such a good week they're having on Grommet, almost 100 upvotes. Make sure you, again, this is something, even if you're not ready to get it today, but you want to support these guys and what they've done, hit that QR code over here. It'll take you to their page on Grommet. Give them an upvote. It'll save it to your my votes, and you'll have that 20% discount whenever you want to come back to it. Phil, thank you so much for joining in. I thought that's what it was, but I didn't want to sound like I didn't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
But I know like a lot of military and vets have these like challenge coins that they will like give out. I had someone that I used to work with who used to get them from them and like give them out. So it's a really, really cool thing. Ask any vet, they will let you know. So thanks, Phil. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I love what they have built here. Such a cool product. And Phil, is here from Bumper Bar, so he can tell you all about that, and he can answer all your Bumper Bar questions as we go. But
And
love this product, and I want them to sell a gazillion of these, especially going into summer season, 4th of July, be the life of the party. This is like the time, right? You're out on the
it's
boat.
they're perfect. I know. Yeah, and I just wanted to show you this separately because one of the things that I think is really a nice feature is that it is actually so easy to clean
Mm.
because the way they designed it, the pins come out here, so you can actually take this off. And then they recommend using soap and water, so just a damp cloth and a little bit of dish soap is ideal. And a little tip, if you were to spill red wine on it, you want to kind of get that up right away. There's something in the acidity of the red wine that can kind of eat away at the material. But I will tell you, and we were talking about the price, but so if I had seen that price, I might not have bought it because I would think the quality can't be there because it's such a low price for everything that you get. It's only because I'm holding it, touching it, seeing it firsthand that I mean, like I said, to me, this is like a $500 item at least. It's such high quality, so nicely done, but yet so durable. And you could tell can just kind of withstand the elements indoor, outdoor. So, the uses just go on and on. And as I was thinking about this time of year and how perfect it is timing wise, not only because we're doing so many fun outdoor festivities, which it's all perfect for, but thinking of the gifting occasions, not just Father's Day, but I think this is a phenomenal graduation gift for a college kid that's getting ready to, my son just went apartment shopping the other day or yesterday. uh, Something like that would be amazing. It's also wedding season, so you could create a custom bar mat like his, Mr. and Mrs. something like that, and give this as a gift, and that would be probably their favorite gift of all because it's so outside the box, something that you would never expect, and it's just incredible. And it's one of those things that's just going to create so many memories. And like you said, just hit of the party every single time that you show up with this, and it just creates such a fun environment. It just really, sets the tone
Yeah.
for a fun party.
Yeah, could not agree more. The other one I was thinking of is like even like housewarming parties, right? Like a lot of people will do like a stock the bar party when someone moves into a new apartment or a new
Mhm.
home. Like
Love that.
this is the ultimate. This is the topper, right? It's just Phil. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you guys so much for being on Grommet this week. Part of launch week. Get them up over 100 upvotes. Buy a bunch of these bumper bars. Hit that QR code, and yeah, you guys have done a phenomenal job, and we appreciate you guys being a part of Grommet. Hopefully for a long, long, long time to come. And
Yes.
yeah, that's amazing. Moving into our third product of the day. This one was super cool. They are doing very, very well on launch week. I need to pull up their stats really quick. I think they're top 5 right now, having a really, really good week. Yeah, they're in the 3rd spot right now this week. So you guys might be responsible for taking this product to the top.
Oh, love that.
151 upvotes. Really, really cool product. It is a touch-free skincare application and massager. And my wife saw this and she was like, ooh, what in the world is that? Tonight, you guys are going to learn all about it. And Marcy, this is the luminescent skincare applicator and massager. This looks super cool. And I know you can really help us break this down. What is this for? Who needs it? And why is this product climbing to the top of Grommet so very quickly this week?
Well, I have to be honest, I actually really get it now, so to speak. When it first came, Greg and I actually were talking about the products last week, and we both were thinking, I don't know about this one. I was in my mind thinking kind of gimmicky. Would people ever really use that? But I always like to give every product a chance and give the benefit of the doubt that it is a great product or they wouldn't be on Grommet. So I know there's something amazing here. And this one definitely did not disappoint. The more I researched and then got to actually use it, try it, I think it's really fantastic. I really, really do. So what it is basically a perfect tool. And when this was the part of it that I loved the most, is when I actually started using it on my face and realizing how well engineered this is and as simple as it is. So this is a tool that you would use to apply your skincare, even your makeup, but it doesn't have to be just for beauty. In fact, the founder, the creator of the product, she created it because her son had eczema and she was applying the medication to her son and it was affecting her fingers. And so she was trying to find a solution to apply medication without using her bare hands and without having to get gloves out. And so she searched and couldn't find anything. So she thought she wanted to create her own. And then in doing that, started realizing all of the different uses for it. From a beauty perspective, what I love about this is one thing I do know, and I have a line of toiletry bottles that I created that are airless toiletry bottles. So I've done a lot of research on the efficacy of the ingredients in our beauty products once air, bacteria, fingers, anything like that touches the ingredients, the efficacy of those ingredients starts to degrade immediately. So for you to have a tool that you can use without touching the creams and lotions and things that we're putting on our face can really prolong the life and how well your beauty products work. So from that standpoint, you can really see it can be a big money saver. What I noticed is I do use a certain serum that is quite expensive, and when I put that serum on my hands and then put it on my face, I'm certain that I'm losing a lot of it in the process, that it's absorbing into my hands. And I think about that because it's a very expensive serum. So instead, you can use, it comes with these 2 different silicone pads. And for applying skincare, I use this one, the flat one. And then this one has a little bit of texture to it. And this is for using sort of as a facial massage and depuffing, similar to a gua sha tool, but a much softer, smoother rhythm to it and feel to it. It feels amazing. The other thing that you can do with these is you can put them in the freezer or in the microwave. So you can have a nice, cool depuffing experience if that's something that you're wanting early in the morning when you wake up. Or you can have a heated sort of facial massage and kind of drain the the lymph nodes, which can be really, really effective. But it feels so good when you put it on, and nothing is getting absorbed into your fingers. You're not losing anything. So what I'm finding is with that serum, I'm putting about half as much on, and it goes just as far. And this is just such an excellent tool for applying. It contours. When I was saying how brilliantly engineered it is, it contours perfectly to every nook and cranny, every contour of your face. It fits right in. So you're getting a really perfect application. You're saving your product. It also comes with a little gold spoon that makes it easy to take the product out of the container without touching the product. So again, you're kind of preserving it and extending the life of it. And then I got thinking more about how the founder created it for her son with eczema. And I was thinking about all the different medications and things, thinking about new moms that are applying, diaper rash cream and things like that. So much nicer to be able to do it with something like this than with your bare hands, as you can imagine. And dads too. You guys might not want to be applying diaper rash cream and things like that to your babies without something like this. So this, guys, is one of those tools that once you start using it, you might feel skeptical too. But once you start using it, you'll wonder how or why you ever didn't use it. It is really a great tool. And I did not expect that I would be saying that. When I look at the price point there with that 20% discount, it's under $40. Right away, I felt like that was expensive until I started using it. And then I went on and read all the reviews. There's a lot of reviews that are, I mean, they're all really, really great. And everyone talks about how well made the tool is. And this is sort of a lifetime tool. She's done a beautiful, beautiful job. I'm really, really love it. And I'm hooked. I really authentically am. I think it's fabulous. And Greg, I'm curious if your wife has tried it yet. Or you. Oh, you're muted, I believe.
I'm muted. I'm back. No, she has not tried it yet. She loves Thursday mornings. It's because when she gets all my Grommet Live stuff,
Yeah.
She's like, she knows they have to go to the office till Thursday morning, and but she's really looking forward to this one for all the reasons you said, right? And just how smooth it is and how it's going to keep a lot of that stuff off of her hands. And again, she does a lot with the kids too, with different things that they have going on. And so I love the story that it was really for, her child with eczema. And like, that's what led to this discovery. Again, scratching our own itch. We've talked about this for multiple products already tonight, made it for themselves. And then, turned it into a really, really cool product. I agree. The quality of this is so high quality. It feels good. It feels luxury. And at that price point, again, $49.50 at retail. You guys at Grommet get that 20% discount, bringing it to $39. You're going to love this one. Really, really big fan. They've done so well this week on Grommet. I want all of you to go upvote this product right now. Hit that QR code, head to their page on Grommet. I showed you what their page looked like a second ago. I'm going to bring it up one more time, see if Marcy has anything else to kind of say last second as we bring this in. But what you got to do, come over to here and click this upvote button. When you do, it's magic is going to happen in the background. It creates your 20% discount. And here's the cool thing. You got 4 colors to choose from. You got sky, you have sun, which is a little bit of that yellow. We got meadow, that really light blue, and you got lilac, that pink color. And then again, the cool thing about Grommet is you're buying directly from the maker. So you're buying directly from Lunescence, supporting the maker directly. How cool is that? Marcy, just any final thoughts on Lunescent as we wrap this one up today?
Yes, well, we have the maker in the chat. Rana's here, and she said that men really love it too because they don't like the feeling of the cream on their fingers. So
No, we
just
don't. That is so
avoiding
true.
that. Yep. And I do use self tanner on my face, and this gives the most perfect self tan application. It does
Mm,
not miss anything because it does contour so beautifully.
yeah.
So lots of times if you try to do self tanner on your feet, you miss little areas. It looks streaky. There is no smoother application than this for that. And even on the neck, it's like I almost felt like, gosh, you could market this just for that, like with a self tanner coming with it. It's great. So I love it. And I love the fact that it can also take the place of your gua sha, your jade rollers, your,
Yeah.
facial massagers. It does all of that. And the fact that it can be hot or cold is really a nice little bonus too. So, and easy to clean. It's the silicone. It hits all the marks. I really, really love it. And of course, and she's saying great for foundation makeup as well for the same reason that it is such a flawless application that it really goes on so smooth with that silicone. And Sherry is in the chat saying, I knew you were going to love this one, Marcy. You guys know me so well, me and my beauty products.
So well, so well. Well, thank you so much, Rana, for being here on Grommet Live. Best of luck in the next 3 hours or so to get to that top spot. But I know that we're going to be seeing you on Grommet for a long time to come. Yeah, just really excited for you here on launch week. And that brings us to the halfway point in the show. Marcy wasn't here, but she usually does the giveaway stuff. She talks about it. She loves talking about it. I had to fill in today for her. But you guys know the giveaways are one of the most favorite things that we get to do because we want you guys to experience the product the same way that we get to and have these products in your hands. And so 2 ways to enter that giveaway. One is that QR code. You guys now know how to use it. Get out your phone, hit that QR code, head to the link, and you can grab it there. But the second way, the more fun way to enter, we want you to do both, is heading into the chat and say giveaway, or I want to win that Lunescent skincare applicator, or I want a bumper bar, or the Dodo, the 3 products we've gone through today so far, halfway home. Marcy, you want to do the honors to start today? You want me to? What do you
I
want
want
to
you
do?
to. I think I did the last one, so you go for it.
All right, I will go first. And you know what I am going to do? I want to get one of these products into your hands because I want them to rise to the top here on launch week. I want them to hit to the top. So let's give away a Lunescent. No one thought I was going that way at all.
That did not cross my mind. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
want someone to go home with this because what I really want is someone to get it. And then I want them to open it and I want them to film a video, send it to Rana, send it to Marcy, send it to myself and be like, holy crap, this is a game changer. I love it the same way that Marcy loved it. That's what we love more than anything, is because it's easy for Marcy and I to say these things. Like, we do want all these products to win and succeed and have great success. We have a soft spot for makers, but it's when you guys, the shoppers, get it and you also go, holy crap, that was awesome. That's the best feeling in the world because these makers pour their heart and soul into these products. And I know Rana did that with Lunescent. So I want you guys to get one. Marcy and our producer, Jen, who's behind the scenes, do you guys have our first giveaway winner of the day?
I do have it here, but I wanted to piggyback on what you were just saying about coming back and letting us know. A great time to let us know, you guys. Come back in the chat of Grommet Live and let us know so that we can tell everybody else. If we see it in there, we will announce what your thoughts are on any product that you, because we do so many giveaways. So when you get the product, just kind of to sort of as a token of appreciation for the maker, let everybody know what you think of it. So just a little thought there. But without any further ado, the first giveaway winner, the winner of the Lunescent, is somebody who is here in the chat right now, and that always makes it way more fun. And I have a feeling this person, in fact, I'm seeing it right now, she did say giveaway, she did double her chances, and because of that, she is the winner of Lunescent, and that is Carla B. Congratulations. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I love Carla B came in there right as I said the product. She said, ooh, plot twist.
Yeah, I saw that. I love that.
I think you were a betting person. The bar was coming out, but no, we went with Lunescent. Love it. Carla says, woo. We're so excited for you. Carla, would love to hear your experience with Lunescent after you get one. That would be super duper fantastic.
And Carla,
Well,
what color are you going to get? I'm curious. I'm always curious what
ooh,
the hot colors are. So you said there's 4, right, Greg?
4 colors: sky, sun, meadow, and lilac.
So what do I have? I've got pink. Oh,
The
this is
pink is
probably
the
wrong.
lilac.
Is it
I
lilac?
have the meadow, I believe. Or do I
Okay.
have the
So
sky? Nope, I have the sky.
it's hard to probably tell. It looks too
Yeah,
bright. Mine's like a very pale pink is what it looks like in person. Really, really pretty.
yeah,
Very feminine and
I
soft.
love them.
Let's see. Wait, I have
I have 900
900
accounts, so
accounts.
I'll
Well,
post on all of them.
perfect. That's what we like to hear. Gonna cover
Love
all the
that.
bases.
Love that. All right, well, let's jump into the second half because we still have 3 incredible products. And one of the cool things about the month of June is it is time to turn our attention not just to the summer, not just to the hot days, but to the dads out there. It is Father's Day, and I know that there are some dads out there are just super, like myself. I'm a super sports guy. Anything sports, that's me. I'm a baseball guy, like all these things. But I have a neighbor, and he is so into hiking and camping and taking his kids hunting and being out into the world. And I can't think of a better gift for that DIY person in your life, loves being outdoors, loves being outside. This is one of the coolest products I think that we've had on Grommet for dads. This is the DIY classic folding knife kit from our folks at Rollett. They are in the chat today. The only thing I'm disappointed about is that we don't have it made to show you guys. But the reason why I don't have it made to show you guys is because with Father's Day coming around, I wanted Grandpa, my dad, to get this and spend Father's Day making it with the grandkids, because I think this is going to
I
be
love that.
so much fun for them to spend time together. And instead of me just yelling at the ground for an hour trying to put this together, I think they're going to have the most incredible experience. I'm leaving everything in the pouches again because of why I want to do what I want to do with this. But this is in a leather made in USA pouch for the knife. Like this is, so first let me explain like what it is. It's a folding knife, but you actually build it piece by piece, bit by bit, screw by screw. I'm pulling all the little components out here. Like you actually build your own folding knife. And Marcy, I love this idea because it's so easy just to go to the store and to buy something these days, but to really spend the time to they did an amazing job putting this together and the craftsmanship and all the little components to it. But there's something different about you putting this together and then you wearing this out and whether when you have to use it, whether you're just opening a box, whether you're just opening a pack of steaks to put on the grill, like whatever the case is, there's a different feeling I think you have when your blood, sweat, and tears and time and effort and energy went into building this. And I think this is one of the coolest products. This is what I love Grommet is we find these incredible makers who have made these things that are just crafty maker, like there's heart and soul inside of this product. And I'm a huge fan. And I again, my only disappointment is I can't show you the finished knife today, but I will the Monday after Father's Day show this to you guys. So Marcy, I'd love to just hear kind of your breakdown on this one as well.
Well, I couldn't agree more with you, Greg, about the idea of the fact that it's not just a folding knife, which in and of itself would be an amazing gift because, and some people are saying it right there in the chat, looks super high quality. You guys, every piece of this set is such premium quality. I can't even do it justice, nor can the camera, I'm certain, but even just the sheath that goes over it is beautiful. The leather, the brass snaps on it, the knife itself. And Greg, I will say, because I know you're saying your dad's going to do it with the kids, it's really not a kid's knife, and I know you know that, but it is, I just want to mention, it is a very sharp knife. So if kids are putting it together, should definitely have parental supervision, which I know yours will, but I'm more mentioning that for everybody. But I love their tagline, and it's 2 gentlemen that came together. It's John and Ran in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, and they shared sort of that thought that I feel so strongly about technology and, everything being online and life moving so fast, that how wonderful to come together and put all that aside and do something that is actual an experience, a hands-on experience that doesn't need technology, but instead it is putting together, building an heirloom quality item that you can pass down for generations and that you can build alongside somebody. And it's really not very difficult to build. They have a wonderful video that explains it very, very clearly. From what I understand, it takes less than an hour. Some people are saying it even took a half an hour to build it. But every single piece is so well made, and I can only imagine how beautiful it's going to be when it's all put together. And it is it's not just a tool, because it is so beautiful, and there's a nice picture right there where you're seeing it. It really is like a work of art. It is just stunning, and it's such an experience gift to give. So I last night I talked about my favorite Father's Day gift of the night was history by mail, and this kind of rings that same tone for me. The history by mail was, you get an envelope every month that gives you an authentic replica of an important historical document and then explains it, and so you're learning history that way. And that gives me that same feeling of, we're putting technology aside and we're kind of going back to our traditional roots, and spending time together and having experiences like that, and like building a knife is awesome. And I think Father's Day is just the best time to do that. So I am so in love with what you guys are doing, as in the founders who are doing this together. And in reading all the reviews, I think every single one of them was 5 stars, literally. And you're creating such wonderful memories for people and such wonderful experiences. So I want to thank you for that, and thank you for believing in these generations, that we still have it in us to put technology aside and do something meaningful together, because you have created that for us. And I'm, for one, am very excited. I'm going to do it with my son. He's a big Swiss Army knife guy. He loves Swiss Army knives. So this will be a total treat for us to do together. Can't wait.
Love that. Really quick, if you guys aren't seeing the chat, so Ran, who is one of the co-founders, said that actually tonight they have a discount on top of the Grommet discount that is automatic. I'm assuming it's automatically applied, where it's actually only $68 tonight. So
oh my gosh.
$99.99 is the retail price. 20% off, which is your Grommet discount, gets it down to 80. But tonight, like right now, hit that QR code, hit buy now, upvote the product. Obviously, they are going to give it to you for just $68. And I'll prove it here by putting up his comment. This is, the team actually saying that they're doing this just for you guys tonight. Man, that is one heck of a Father's Day gift, one heck of a Father's Day deal, if you will. So if you're watching like the recording tomorrow or like a month after we did this, you'll still get it for $80. But tonight during the live stream, if you're one of the people watching on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Marcy's channel, on my channel, on the Grommet channel, right now tonight, $68. Holy crap, that's incredible. Again, it's hard to do quality justice, when we're just talking about these things. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. These guys, I think I mentioned earlier, already 202 upvotes. One of the most popular products from last week's launch. And these guys, this is going to be a huge Father's Day seller. I can't wait for Q4 for you guys going into like Thanksgiving season, things like that. This is going to be a product that sells well on Grommet for a very, very long time. The Grommet community is already supporting you, and tonight, hopefully they support you even more. What a really cool product. What a cool gift for Father's Day. I'm seeing comments like, whoa, wow, whoa, this is crazy. John just is all about the journey, not the destination. Hearts everywhere. So yeah, people love this product. Hit that QR code right there, right now. Patrick says, getting it for my dad right now. Heck yes, let's go. I love that. This is amazing. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Grommet, your launch last week, and then tonight being a part of Grommet Live. I can't wait. I will come back to Grommet Live and show this off. I'll make sure I tag you guys and show off all the pictures when it's made, because I really do believe in what you guys are doing. This is such a cool product. So great job.
And I'm sure there's more things to come that I can only imagine, new kits and things that you guys will be putting together based on the reason why you created this in the first place. So keep up the good work. I can't wait to see what's next. And I do love that line, John, that you just said, and Greg said it too, but it's all about the journey, not the destination. So this one is all about that experience of building it. And then it's so special that it is that heirloom quality that you'll pass down for generations. So pretty cool, creating a tradition for sure.
Pretty cool. Love it. Well, these guys don't usually get presents for excuse me, for Father's Day, but every day is pet day, and we're always looking for cool new things for our pets. It's one of our favorite things we get to talk about. Unfortunately, every time we do pet stuff, I'm like, well, I don't have a dog right now. But Marcy does, and she gets to break all of these things down for us. I know we have the founders in the chat today from Animote. This is the elevated pet food and water bowl. Marcy has one right there. Tell us about this. Like, what's up with this? Why is this exciting? It's elevated, which I think is super cool. Why is it important to be elevated? Like, talk us through this one, Marcy, and why this is another product doing really, really well this week on Grommet.
Is it? Yeah. So this is another one of those guys that I am being honest, when there's so many pet products out there. And I mean, both Greg and I have gone to the different pet trade shows. So we've seen so many of them, and so many try to get onto the Grommet, which, I know we try to take as many as we can, but we want to make sure they're innovative and solving a problem and going to be something that you guys are going to appreciate and use. And so when I saw this, I was thinking along the lines of sort of those, remember the hamster, what do you call those? Like hamster hotels where they run up in the little tubes and the different levels. So I was thinking this was just kind of fun and gimmicky that, oh, your dog or cat can eat or drink out of different levels. Isn't that kind of fun? Then I thought, well, maybe it's about the neck, so the dog doesn't have to dip down so much. And I was just trying to figure out, I knew there had to be something here. I loved what it looked like. I love the design of it. I love the quality of it. Right when I took it out and I felt it, it's so nicely made. But I'll be honest that I didn't totally understand the value of it until I started researching and reading, and now I get it. And now I can't wait for my dog Coco to use this. And I'm so grateful to have it have shown up when it did, because coming into summer, this solves the problem for us for sure. We do get a lot of ants down on Balboa Island, and this is called the Animote. And the reason it's called a moat is because these two levels are designed for very specific reasons. This is where you would put your water, and this is where you're going to put the pet food. And so this is a moat that very strategically keeps any insects, ants is where my mind went right away, from getting to the food, because of course the ants love food. And not just ants. I mean, there's a lot of different, just over the years, that's been an issue where if the dog doesn't finish, I've got to take it up really quick, because insects will come, ants will come. And so I've always done that. But the other thing that happens is that when my dog is eating, if somehow the food ends up so we've got the two bowls next to each other, the food ends up going into the water, and the water makes it expand, and it gets all gross very quickly. So this keeps those separate on the different levels. And when you assemble this actually turns. So depending on what your pet prefers, what I like is that it's designed to turn out so that the dog or cat is going to eat this way, and food is never going to get into the water. So it keeps it sanitary from that, but it also creates that moat that literally physically will not allow ants to get up into the food if there is food left in here. And it is extremely high quality. This is that silicone, very easy to clean, which I love, but this is that silicone. And then this is, I'm not sure if it's exactly plastic, but they originally designed it for that exact reason, that they wanted to eliminate health risks from animals and different things getting into their pet food and water, but also to eliminate any insects specifically from getting in there, and also just to create a nicer, cleaner feeding area for your pet. I, for one, mine does get grimy over time. And I can tell that this is going to be so much easier to clean. We have stainless steel bowls and they get so grimy so quick, very difficult to clean for some reason. But this I can tell is going to be really, really easy. So I'm excited about that. And I love the look of it. It's very space saving because you can turn it however you want. So if you have sort of an area where your pet eats and it's tucked into a corner or something, you can kind of adjust it to save space. So it is really, really nice. And my dog is a lot older. She is 14 now. And so I know that having that elevation is actually going to really help her. And I know I read that it actually can help with vomiting and, oh, there was something else. Oh, darn it. Oh, here, supports joint health and prevents air swallowing and vomiting. I actually can really understand that now that she's so much older. I do think about that. So I appreciate that that is something else that you guys thought of along the way. So really well done. Another great pet product on Grommet. And I know, let's see. Oh, so with that QR code, again, bringing it way down, it is an expensive, well, actually, pet bowls are expensive now. They really are. But this is on the pricier side. But when you get it home and you feel it, you'll know what I'm talking about the quality and the durability and the problems that it solves. And very worth it because it is something that they use every single day. And if it can be cleaner and more sanitary and, healthier, why not? We spare no expense when it comes to our little furry friends.
Never do. Couple quick things along with that. Like you said, a little on the expensive side, but there's several patented unique features. There's many clinical benefits, and you save up money. You said it earlier. You're not throwing out insect infested food. You're not buying insect sprays, exterminators, things like that, like lots of things there. The other cool thing is it comes in 3 different colors, and we have all 3 of them here on Grommet. We have the gray, we have a white, and we also have a green. So 3 different colors. Space saver. I think Carla just said, like, small kitchen, fits snug in the corner, and by being able to turn it, like, works really well. And it's also for cats as well. So cats and dogs, works great for both. And yeah, these guys are doing amazing. They're from right down the road from me, Plantation, Florida. I grew up in Plantation, Florida, just north of Plantation. So how cool is that? They've already got 123 upvotes. Again, just for a pet product, like, that's really, really good on Grommet, and love these guys. They've been such good partners. And Patrick said, my cat would love this. Yes, I bet that your cat would. Make sure you guys go and check this out. Hit that QR code and give them an upvote. Order this product. Great job. And I appreciate you being here in the chat here tonight as well.
Yes, very much.
All right. And that brings us to the final product of the evening. I've been charging this afternoon. I'm really excited for this because, I got 3 boys. I'm the 4th kid in the household, as my wife likes to say all the time. And, it's summertime and we go outside and we shoot some hoops, or you do a workout, you go for a run, and you get some stinky clothes. And, sometimes we need to do something about that. And this product is really cool. My wife saw it and she's like, oh my God, I'm going to use this immediately. And it literally just takes salt and water. And then this, electrolyzes it. We'll talk more about the actual technical term in just a second. And it gives you a spray cleaner to take the odor out of a lot of different items. This is Nellie's 99 cleaner. Really cool. It comes with everything that you need, from the bottle to the charger. And I think this is super duper cool because, again, in today's age, we're all wary about the chemicals that we're putting on things and what we're spraying on things. And, it's literally salt and water. And the power that comes from just salt and water is incredible. Marcy, have you had a chance to play around with this one at all yet? What'd you think of Nellie's 99 cleaner?
Well, I'm a big fan of Nellie's cleaning products in general. I'd be curious in the chat, you guys. I'm curious if you guys know of this product line, and if so, which items that you're using that you like, because they have so many. I learned about them at the International Houseware Show in Chicago years ago, and every year I go, and I always love to go to their booth and see what they have new, because they're so innovative with their cleaning products, and everything is always all natural, so nicely done. So I was very excited to see this and to learn about it, and I decided not to use it before, because I wanted to kind of do it with you guys for the first time. So that is really all you need, is regular tap water, which I've already filled this up. So let's see here. There's 2 different lines, but I filled it to the top. And then you're just going to use regular, I'm blanking on how to say it. Iodinized, whatever, you know what I mean. Regular salt.
The big SAT word of the day. Yeah.
Greg, you say it. Did I say that right?
I'm not. Iodized.
Iodized. Okay. Somebody help me. Anyway, so I've got it in a Ziploc bag here. It comes with this little measuring spoon, so you know that you are doing it exactly the amount that you're supposed to. I'm going to take the top off here. I have bottles like these. I don't know if you guys do as well. I'm so in love with them. Just the bottle by itself. I get them on Amazon just because it has that continuous spray, and I use it for my kids' hair, and it's awesome. So those bottles I'm in love with just all by itself. But so this has a very special system down here that I'm pointing to with my pinky that we're going to show you in a second. But this is just regular tap water, regular salt. I'm going to pour it in here. You're seeing it go down there. And then you put it right, let me put the top on here. And you put it right onto this charger right here. And I think we're going to see it start to work. And maybe I'll turn my light down if I can. Where's my little, I do have a remote for my light so you can see it as it gets to work. So what you want to do is you want to charge this. I think it takes 16 minutes. Yeah. So actually, I was thinking it took 16 minutes to charge the base of it. But I think once you put it on, we wait 16 minutes, which we're probably not going to have time. So you're probably not going to get to see it, but I'll bring it back up if it does. But right back here, you'll see a light. And when that light stops flashing, then you know that it's done and you're ready to go. And so once you've done that, and again, I'll bring it up because what you see is like sort of a swirling of the salt, and that means that it is being electrolyzed, as Greg said. So this bottle and this system uses the power of electrolyzed water, which is just water and salt together with this mechanism that swirls it into electrolyzed water. And basically, it's going to kill 99.9% of the bad stuff that causes nasty odors. So Greg mentioned it with sports. That's something right there. So inside of shoes, just gym bags, things like that. But also like kids' lunch boxes. For me, refrigerator, no matter how many times I clean it, there always seems to be some kind of a smell. And I'm always putting the baking soda in the refrigerator to get rid of scents like that. But now to be able to use this, and people online swear by it and say that it is the only thing that will really get those nasty odors out. So you guys tell me inside the chat what odors that you would use this for. But for me, I cannot wait to use it on the refrigerator. Oh God, I thought of so many this morning, and of course they're escaping me right now. But I watched a video, and there we're seeing some examples right there. So it's talking about the deodorizing, but what one gentleman said, and it was a really thoughtfully done video, so I believe he knows what he's talking about, and I'll be anxious. Oh yeah, that was one. Trash cans, diaper pails, things like that. Perfect for that. But anyway, what he was saying is when you have this basically replaces those expensive cleaners that the cleaning products that we buy at the grocery store. He uses this on everything to clean. So countertops, you can put it on wood because it is all natural. You're not going to hurt anything. And yet, evidently, in addition to just the deodorizing, it actually cleans really well. And so the thought of never having to buy those expensive cleaning products, and instead you're just taking water and salt, putting it on this base for 16 minutes, and you're good to go for 72 hours of use with this. Now, what they say is after the 72 hours, you're just going to want to put it back on the base for another 16 minutes to give it another whirl. And then you'll be back in action to be able to clean and deodorize anything and everything around your house. Jen, our producer, I was in the car with her yesterday, and she had something that had spilled that created a dish that she had made, and it created this smell that she couldn't get rid of. And when I saw this, I thought, Jen, we have the answer. So we've got to try it on that for sure, if we haven't already gotten rid of it. So I'm sure you guys can think of a million different things to use it for, but I think it is a brilliant, and knowing Nellie's like I do, all of their products work so well that I'm certain that this is going to do the job. And this is another one that I'll be anxious to come back and share. Leanna is saying, I need that for my fridge. You and me both, Leanna. I just put some baking soda in my fridge. I go through that like crazy. We have a refrigerator freezer in the garage too, and that one gets worse because we never use it. And so yuck. But also even deodorizing the dishwasher, the washer and dryer, sometimes that can get a scent to it. So anything and everything. And again, it's safe on everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. Replying to Carla B, it creates a solution called hypo. Yeah, I saw that. I was trying to avoid saying that word, hypochlorous acid. And if you search that up, there are many benefits and ways to clean with it. Okay. So it's not just the deodorizing. You can use that. That's correct. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. How cool that you're never running out of your products, because you
I
could
love this. Like at
whatever
first
you want.
glance, it seems a little expensive, $99. Grommet discount gets it down to $79.20. So again, $20 off, which is insane. But as Marcy said, I think here's the cool thing is like, then you're done. Like there's no subscription, there's no, soap to buy every month. It's literally water and salt, right? Like from your house. And the you mentioned about the salt. I don't have the spoon here. It's like the smallest amount of salt. Like it's crazy. And so over the long term, this is going to save a ton of money. The bottle itself is just, it feels great. It looks great. Like it fits right. Like we have a kind of a modern kitchen, fits right there. The charger, also the charger base, it just goes. It is very modern, very sleek looking, and it's clean. Like what I love, I think it was Leanna just said, for the fridge and stuff, like you don't want to be spraying chemicals and things into your fridge, but water and salt, great. Like it showed a picture of like the baseball helmet. Like I don't want to be shooting stuff into my kid's baseball helmet, but water and salt, right? And then they put it back on, like super clean. Like I think this is such a cool product. Again, just we know how much our bodies need water to live. So imagine just the power that water has, that salt has. And then when it does this, this process, 99s, you guys did an incredible job as usual. Get yourself one of these. I know we kind of just passed spring cleaning, but it's the summer. We're cleaning all day, every day, cleaning up our kids' messes, their sweaty messes, their odors.
Not ours, theirs. We don't.
Theirs.
I cannot wait to go to town on my kitchen. I'm thinking of more and more. I don't know about you, but my microwave ends up smelling many times. Who knows what explodes in there? So I can't wait to spray it in there, in my trash
garbage cans, bathrooms, like all the things. So
so
cool. Great job, Nellie's. Love it. And that is gonna take us to not quite the end of the show, because Marcy has to give away her favorite product of the show to do our final giveaway. Before we do that, because now her brain is racked and she's like, I don't know what I'm going to give away. You guys jump in the chat. What product do you want to win? Is it Nellie's? Is it the elevated pet food and water bowl? Is it the DIY folding knife kit? We already gave away a Lunesta, and we got bumper bar. We got Dodo. Like today was good. There was all 6 are amazing products. All 6 makers are incredible. We're so happy to have you here. But Marcy can only pick one that we're going to give away. Which one? Let me see. Did anybody jump into the chat? Carla said Nellie's. The base cool. So what a cool way to end the show. Marcy, what do we got? What is some lucky shopper going home with tonight?
Well, this is really tough, but I'm going to say I'm actually quite, and I wouldn't have thought this. This always happens to me lately. It's been happening where at the beginning of the show, I'm positive what it's going to be. And then I get more and more excited when I start talking about products and I change my mind. So, gosh, I am very excited about Nellie's. I got to tell you, all of a sudden I'm thinking of so many things I want to use it for. And because it is a new item for them, and I know that they're wanting to know what everybody thinks, and we want people to get using it. And and we at Grommet want to know what you guys think. So I am going to give away a Nellie's 99. And I did see several people inside the chat saying that's what they want to win. So that just solidified it for me because that's where I was leaning. So thank you guys for putting that in the chat. And the winner of Nellie's 99 is actually one of our grommet makers from last night's show. I'm very excited to be giving this to Neil Wilson, who is one of the head honchos at Kelvin Tools. So Neil, I don't know if you're here with us tonight, but congratulations. I'm very excited to see what you think of Nellie's 99. I kind of feel like it's in your wheelhouse with it's kind of a tool. It's a cleaning tool, right? So I think that you're going to love it, but I really can't wait to hear what you have to say. And if you missed last night's show, I have to say Kelvin Tools brought it in a big way. They brought their gosh, what's it called? It's called a retractor, and it's a 6-in-1 screwdriver tool. And what I loved about it is it's based on sort of that retro Bic pen with the lever for each one of the colors that you would use. They're all in the one pen. In this case, it's a screwdriver that's got 6 screwdrivers, the bits inside, and all you have to do is lift it up for the different one that you want. So super cool product, great Father's Day gift. That last night's show was really good. So definitely if you missed it and you still want to do some Father's Day shopping or just in general, definitely watch that replay. And you can find all the replays on Facebook, on YouTube. So definitely take time to do that. But again, Neil, congratulations. And I'm so happy. I think all the makers were inside the chat tonight, and that is so cool. You guys always bring such valuable insights and information that we wouldn't have without you being here. And to me, that is what makes live shopping so awesome, that the products come to life in such a meaningful way. You get to learn about them on a level that you would never have thought. And much of that is thanks to you guys inside the chat, the Grommet shoppers, because you guys have such great ideas of how you want to use it and you want to gift it. So we so appreciate you always sharing during every show all of those fantastic ideas. And those of you who come back week after week, it's so fun. I feel like I get to know you guys. I really do. And so many people are saying happy Father's Day to all the dads and dog dads out there. And I just want to thank you guys all for being here. And Greg and I will be back again next week, same time, same place. So Wednesday night, 6 o'clock on the West Coast and 9 o'clock on the East Coast. And I do believe I may have lost my partner. I don't know where you are, Greg. I don't know. But anyway, it was great being with you because I always miss you when I do my shows by myself. So great being back with you. And thank you to everybody who's here. And Sherry, great to see you. She says, I love these shows. And Rana, thank you for being here. Everybody, it was a really fun show. Once again, great products. I can't wait for you guys to check them out. If you haven't already gotten those upvotes, do it now so you get that 20%, whether you're going to buy it tonight or down the road or never. And you just want to tell the makers that you love what they're doing. So thank you again, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.